Welcome to the Central Iowa Sports Network's live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament from downtown Des Moines. It's 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities competing for 5 titles. CISN's coverage of the 2017 state tournament is brought to you by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Now let's go courtside at Wells Fargo Arena for the play-by-play. Outside Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines, there was a little snow this morning, but it's warmed up out there. It's also warmed up inside as we had our first overtime game of the state tournament. It's semifinal Thursday. We move to the 2A semifinals here this afternoon. Dar Danielson alongside Joe Danielson, and just a great matchup here. 26-0 Regina Joe and 23-2 Western Christian, and a couple of powerhouses in Class 2A.
Yeah, you certainly said it there. Western Christian led by Ashton Verbeek going against Iowa City Regina with their trio of double-figure scorers in the starting lineup, and we are poised for quite the matchup today.
Yeah, well, that first one, a comeback win by Turkey Valley to advance to the championship game, and Western Christian, of course, a perennial power here, and the winner of this matchup, if I can find it on my sheet here, we'll move on to the championship game. Where's my oh, here we go. Here's the 2A bracket. The winner will advance at 8 o'clock on Friday to play the winner of the Trainer Cascade game coming up. Let's take a quick look at, you talked a little bit about some of the players. What do you see as some of the people to watch here, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, obviously for Western Christian, you have Ashton Verbeek, as I mentioned before, 20 points, 11 rebounds a game. They're going to look to go to her. And they're also, for the Wolfpack, they're also going to look to utilize their size, as they have 3 6-footers in the starting lineup, and that's just something most teams in this league can't compete with.
And that's where you see the Wolfpack down here every year, the size that they have. It seems like they keep finding them there and bringing them down here to state.
Right, and even the guards, not alone the forwards, are right around that 5'9", 5'10", 6-foot area. And that's going to be tough for Regina, but they're not small either. With Alex Weiss there, 6 foot, 15 points, 10 rebounds, or 9 rebounds, almost a double-double. She's going to look to go against Verbeek in the rebounding battle. And Iowa City Regina is going to look to score the ball, is what they do the best.
So Iowa City Regina got here with a 67-54 win over Logan Magnolia on Monday. Western Christian with the 58-48 win over North Lynn. That game was a little closer than that final 10 points indicates, as it was a tight game late into the game. And we're just about ready here to go to our public address announcer and get our starting lineups here from Wells Fargo Arena. And again, we had our first overtime game of the day as Turkey Valley downed Exira Elkhorn Kimballton 48-46 to move into a rematch of the 1A title game with Springville. That game will be at 6 o'clock, and both teams are getting set up here, and looks like some of the lights are off up there behind us, but I don't know. Well, we can see the court all right, but anyway, here we go. We're winding down and ready to go to our public address announcer.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wells Fargo Arena and the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Basketball Tournament. Today's Class 2A semifinal game matches the Western Christian Wolfpack and the Iowa City Regina Regals. And now let's meet the non-starters. First, for the Wolfpack, number 2, Avery Van Cly. Number 3, Olivia Granstra. Number 13, Kaylee Heemskirk. Number 15, Corey DeYoung. Number 21, Jordan Mara. Number 22, Emma Buzma. Number 23, Janae Wienia. Number 24, Alyssa Buren. Number 30, Allie Postma. And number 31, Abby Postma. Assistant coaches for Western Christian, Travis Kuima and Karina Bell. And now let's meet the non-starters for the Regals. Number 10, Alexa Lehman. Number 14, Lauren Gardy. Number 20, Emma Corkery. Number 24, Maeve Dunn. Number 25, Claire Gardy. Number 30, Katie Bracken. Number 32, Megan Wick. Number 40, Ellie Van Landschoot. Number 42, Ellie Gahan. And number 50, Katie Dunn. The assistant coaches for Iowa City Regina, Matt Haas, Mary Halverson, Bryce Smines, and Mark Bessler. And now let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for Western Christian, number 5, Erica Feenstra. And for Iowa City Regina, number 2, Mary Crompton. For the Wolfpack, number 10, Jessie DeYager. And for the Regals, number 15, Sarah Lehman. For Western Christian, number 11, Erica Boosma. And for Regina, number 22, Grayson Dumont. For the Wolfpack, number 32, Ashton Verbeek. And for the Regals, number 23, Kennedy Wallace. For the Wolfpack, number 34, Carson Winterfeld. And for the Regals, number 34, Alex Weiss. And now introducing the head coaches for Western Christian, Justin Negan. And for Iowa City Regina, Jeff Wallace. Today's officials, Chris Sailors, Todd Sadler, and Lance Ploger. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for state tournament semifinal basketball?
We're ready for basketball here on CISN.TV. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson, in a good matchup here, 26-0 Regina, 23-2 Western Christian. As they get the final instructions in the huddle. Interesting, the pregame rituals as the players come out. A little ballerina action for Iowa City Regina there, huh?
Yeah, it's always fun to see the handshakes. And just a quick note on the coaches here. The Western Christian Wolfpack is in his first season, and the same with Iowa City Regina, although Coach Jeff Wallace did coach from 2000 to 2006.
Oh, here we go, ready to get underway. We had a overtime game in the second one of the day. It was a 61-43 winner for Springville, then a 48-46 overtime game for Turkey Valley. Tap back to the Wolfpack. Boosma with it to start the game for the Wolfpack. Looking inside, they come across the top with it. Back over. Boosma over to Winterfield. Skip across the top for three. Feenstra hits the three. And Western Christian on the board first. And quickly back the other way. Put back is off, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Western Christian. They're looking to run right away. Push the tempo. Outside for three. No good. Rebound battled for, and a foul called underneath against Iowa City Regina.
So we got a quick start so far for both teams.
I think Carson Winterfield.
Alex Weiss.
Weiss, excuse me. First team foul on Iowa City. Well, Wolfpack wasting no time attacking the basket, Joe.
Yeah, and then the Wolfpack now here, they were trying to get a little high-low established on that first possession. And they've kind of spread it out now.
Here's a three, short, rebound, and a foul called on De Jaeger, and good position inside by Iowa City Regina there.
And you got to think that's kind of what Regina wants. First three possessions are 3-pointers, and you know that forces them from going inside. It's keeping them out of the paint.
Then they hit one of them and take the 3-point lead. Regina down now with the basketball. They're in the white maroon uniforms for the Wolfpack. Working with it is Kennedy Wallace. And up top, rotate it to the right side. Over there to Crompton. Crompton drives in, has it partially blocked from behind and taken away by Carson Winterfield. Up quickly. Feenstra didn't look at the three that time. Looking for the post down low, now back up high. Here's a three, good! By Verbeek, Ashton Verbeek on the board with a three. So early 6-point lead by Western Christian. Early, but Iowa City Regina needs a bucket here, Joe, just to kind of get the nerves out and get on the board.
Yeah, it has been a 3-point barrage so far.
As opposed to the last game when we had like 30 missed threes and not a three made. Between the legs there, they save it, and there's a, what do we got there? Oh, somebody lost their
We got a headband and a shoe tie here.
Mary Crompton lost the headband, and then somebody had to tie their shoe, so they'll reset it. There was a little bit of a scramble there. I think Iowa City Regina was going to come away with the ball, but now pressure on the inbound. They get it into Crompton. And 2 minutes gone. And down the lane. Did it go off her knee? It did, off the knee of Lehman, and it'll go back to Western Christian.
And then Regina's gonna come out here in a full court press.
And a kick.
And that's always a smart play. That shows a cerebral player, you know, when you kick your legs out there on an inbounds.
You're never going to win that ball, but at least you keep the pass from getting in.
Yep.
There's a lob over the top, and it gets there. And quickly down, up, under, and good. That's the press breaker to perfection there.
Yep, there you go.
8-point lead early for Western Christian. Here's Regina again. Lob in the backdoor cut, up and good. They're on the board, Alex Weiss. She had 18 points, 11 rebounds in the opening round game. And after an 8-0 run, they get on the board. And Granstra into the ball game for Western Christian. And up the floor, Granstra tried to throw it across over to Winya, who's in there. Shot is up and good. And it's a 10-2 lead.
Western's coming out in here in almost a lax zone.
Yep, and there's inside the Weiss, so they're going to their money player, and she hits it. Here comes Western Christian back the other way. And
it's a good recovery there.
Yep.
To get your hand in the way of the pass.
That last bucket was by Verbeek. And Lauren Gardy into the ball game for Iowa City. And Quirkery also in there. Stolen away by Crompton. Here comes Regina. Throw it back outside to Gardy. And they'll pull it out, reset the offense. Over to Wallace. She dribbles across the top. High low there. Oh, nope, she got the I thought he was going to call the foul, but they called her in the travel.
Yeah, that was a tough call there. Could have gone either way.
She had the presence of mind, though, to shoot that, and it went in. If it had been the foul, she'd be the end one.
Yep.
Pressure again by Regina on the inbound, but Ashton Verbeek, when you got that 6'2 player to throw it to, and boom, she pops it. She's quick on the reaction there, isn't she?
Yeah, and she's off to a good start, and they're going to be looking to inbounds the ball to her in this tense pressure on the press.
3 off, no good by Weiss. Here comes the Wolfpack running again, quickly down, up and good by Feenstra. And timeout call Iowa City Regina as it's a 14-4, 10-point lead here early on. We'll take a quick timeout and come back right after this.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history. This is
here at Wells Fargo Arena. Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson, Joe Western Christian coming out smoking to start this ball game.
Yeah, 6 of 8 from the field and 2 of 4 from 3. They're going to look to continue that going forward when they've done well breaking down the press so far.
And Regina, they're a little more deliberate in the offense, and so far only able to get it into Weiss for a couple buckets. We're working it there. There's a 3, no good. Miss, pulled down, and almost lost, but Western Christian not giving many second chances here on the misses. Out rebounded 4-2 already. Far side tipped away. Can she tightrope it? Nope, can't tightrope the sideline over there.
It's something early on Regina's been real good at, is getting hands in the passing lanes and anticipating those passes when they're there.
Lehman knocked it away but couldn't keep it alive, and it goes back to Western Christian with the 14-4 lead here. Down on the baseline, inside look, up, and that's an easy 2 points.
Yep, that's going to be hard to stop.
A 12-point lead now for Western Christian. And here's Regina trying to get the offense working. Out on the wing, dribbled across is Crompton. Up high, now over left side. Back across to Gardy. She drives in. Kind of had I think tipped away a little bit, tried to recover. Now into the passing lane, and then a foul called there on, I think that's going to go against Winya.
Yeah, I think she kind of lost the handle there going up with the layup. And there's another great play by Regina defense, just jumping in line in the passing lane, and you get that foul there.
Janae Winya with her first personal, second team foul on Western Christian. And they 7 in and out here. Heemskirk in. Pull-up jumper is good by Sarah Lehman. She had 14 in their opening round win. They need her to get heated up a little bit here too. It cuts the lead back down to 10. Western Christian with the ball, lobs it into Feenstra. And she's fouled up high. Katie Dunn, her first, second team foul. Katie Dunn into the game, the junior. And Grayson Dumont back in there. Both teams shuttling a lot of players in and out in the early going here.
Yeah, I think for Regina, they're trying to look for something going on offense.
And another kick there by Grayson Dumont.
Well, see, and that kick saved a layup right there.
You're right. And there's a cut inside, not there. Now they'll throw it over, and harassment gets through it, down on the block, up and no good. Rebound, pulled down by Weiss. There's Weiss. There as Regina comes in, throwing it up. Weiss tried to put it back. She's going to draw the foul. You can see why she scores so much when you have that presence of mind as you're going down.
Yeah, just to get the ball, throw the ball at the hoop, draw the foul, get the shots, and sink the free throws.
And Weiss will go to the free throw line. She's got 4 points here. Free throws brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Putting the power in your hands means helping keep families safe. Free throw is short. Visit MidAmericanEnergy.com. So Luis with 4 of the 6 points here early for Regina. Verbeek back in there. Ashton Verbeek for the Wolfpack, and Weiss will get another shot here. Another free throw. That one is good. So a 9-point lead for the Wolfpack, and here they come. Feenstra throws it across. Now back over for 3. No good. Rebound tapped away, and Weiss comes away with it. She'll get it off to a teammate. Now quick under the basket, left wide open. Oh, and she missed it. I think she was so wide open, she tried to put that up quickly.
Yep, and when you're down, you're gonna want to have those back later on in the game.
Sarah Lehman. There she is. She gets it, drives, and might have been partially blocked. And that's with this length of this Wolfpack team. You got to be careful of the blocks when you're driving.
Yeah, and we've seen that early with the man-zone combo defense they've been playing.
There's a 3 by Carson Winterfield. The third 3 of the first quarter here for the Wolfpack. And the lead back up to 12, the biggest of the game so far. Iowa City. Regina over to Crompton. Man, a lot of length blocked away again. You're driving into some tall trees in there, Joe.
Yep, and they're active also.
Over in the wing, back into the post, and the foul called. Well, Regina thought they were going straight up on that, but Verbeek draws the foul.
And she's been off to a real hot start, 4 for 4 from the field with 9 points, and she's going to look to go into double figures here at the line.
Free throw brought to you by the Iowa Pork Producers. Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. For more, visit iowapork.org. And the free throw is off. And what does she shoot for percentage on the season, Verbeek, free throws?
She is an 81%.
81, so that's a rare miss there.
And she's taken quite a lot of free throws as well.
Yeah, well, the offensive player that she is, second one is through. She adjusts well there. And it's a 20-7, 13-point lead. Now the largest so far in the early going of this game as we're under a minute to play here. And there's a lob inside. Up, round, and off. No good by Lehman. Back the other way comes Western Christian. Throw it over on the wing. Now back out. Let's see if they pull out and hold for one. I think they may. As Erica Boozma pulls it out.
I would assume we'll see a set to Verbeek here.
You got too low, too high. And here we go with 10 seconds. They advance it up. To Feenstra. Boozma over. Back over, 2 seconds. There's a shot short at the buzzer. Oh, after 1 quarter, Western Christian pulls out to the early lead, 20-7. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
All after 1 quarter, Regina trying to shut off the offensive juggernaut here at Western Christian early. 20-7, Joe, and they've 12 shots to 14 for Western Christian. Western Christian shooting 57% and 3 of 7 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from three-point range for Regina.
Yep, Western Christian has been executing excellently on offense and defense.
Bounce pass inside. Kick it back out there to Emma Boesma. Or excuse me, no, that's Grayson Dumont. Down the lane, jumper up, no good. Grabs the rebound, tries to go up with it, and Lehman isn't going to get it. Back the other way. Here's a three, rattles down and out. Rebound comes off to Iowa City, and they got tangled up in travel. So just an unfortunate turn of events there for Iowa City.
Yeah, and they've been a strike-quick offense so far, looking to shoot early and often.
Western Christian into the block. Kick it out for three, no good. Rebound taken by Verbeek. Put back, no good. Back up again, the bucket and the foul, Feenstra.
And, you know, there's that length in rebounding right there. You get a tipped ball, it'll tip right into your hands and go back up for the putback.
Yeah, and you see it right here. Look on the free throw lane, the difference in height as you see there, you know, a couple inches by each of the Western Christian players. As Feenstra goes to the line and gets the three-point play. Free throw brought to you by Fairway. Find out more about Fairway at fairway.com. So 23-7. There's a three off, no good. And it's a 16-point lead for Western Christian in the ball back here. As we get a minute gone in the second quarter. Inside, Verbeek spins, puts it right in. She makes it look so smooth and easy, doesn't she?
Yeah, you know, that's just a player, it just comes naturally to her.
And knocked away. And what do they call? They stay with Iowa City Regina.
The last three possessions, Regina has gotten a shot right around the free throw line, which is what they want with this defense. They just now need to execute and get the shots in the hole.
Because when they aren't getting any second chances when they miss, are they?
Right, it's been one and done so far.
Turnaround jumper off, no good. Rebound on the far side by Feenstra.
And that's the shot they're looking for right there. Top of the key, you're open.
Yeah, Sarah Lehman. And on the outside, they look inside to Verbeek cutting through, not there. They'll reverse it back up top to Winterfield. Well, Feenstra, inside, outside. Just good ball movement here. And back the other way now, Verbeek inside. Backs in, kicks it out for three. Short rebound. Battled for it. Will stay with Western Christian. And Erica Boesma coming back in will give Erica Feenstra a rest. Easy for me to say. Looks like the sides lining up a little better here, except for Verbeek, who has the ball. Crossover goes in, and wow, really good defense there by Crompton.
Very solid.
Shot off, and that time foul from behind is called on Carson Winterfield.
Yeah, that was excellent defense, especially when you have a player who is tall and can handle the ball on the perimeter. It's very important to stay in front.
She kept shuffling her feet and didn't give her up that position, did she?
And she took post position first. She established herself, and she played good defense afterwards.
Here comes Iowa City Regina trailing here, looking for their first points of the second quarter. Lob into the post, now back outside. Kick it over. Down the lane, trying to go back to Weiss, and it's kicked. And DeJager and Feenstra back in for the Wolf Pack. Lauren Gardy coming in for Regina. And Nice look inside. They kick it out for three. Good!
And that's textbook what they want to do on offense right there. Inside-out game, especially when you are going against a zone with lanky players like Western.
A turnover. They force a turnover there, so maybe a bit of a run here by Regina. Hey, you're right, into the post, back out, you have the defense sag, and you get the good three look. Here's Lauren Gardy. Into Weiss at the pivot on the elbow. Pull out for three, no good. Boy, how big would that have been to hit that one? And up the floor. Quickly attacking the basket all the way in, and up is Winterfield.
Yep, and that's Western is looking to run every time down the field, down the court.
And all their players are, they'll take it to the hole. Left wing for three, no good, and the rebound comes off to Winya and Western Christian. The 17-point lead, looking to build it back up. 18, I think, has been their biggest here in the first half so far. Skip across the top to Boosma. Now into the cutter down the lane, and that one goes awry, and it's picked off, and here comes Regina.
Yeah, a little too ambitious with the pass there.
Well, they're playing some good positioning, Regina, on defense. It's just the size thing they got to overcome, and now a foul inside a hold as they go to the offense.
Yeah, a little bit of a push there.
Winterfield's second, team foul number 5 as we're halfway through the second quarter. And Lehman comes out. Alexa Lehman comes in. Sarah Lehman goes out. And driving, and they're going to call it on the floor. The foul is Crompton attacks. Good attacking by her on offense.
Yeah, and we've seen here at Western Christian, they'll collapse on you if you get into the paint. So again, that inside-out game is what they're going to be looking for.
Foul on Bousma, her second. Boosma, her second. Erica. And the team 6. Inside, turn around, good. Weiss.
Just good ball movement there. Swing it around and find your player in the post for the score.
Her first 2 points of the second quarter, 7 of the 12 for Regina here in the first half. Verbeek somehow kept that alive and turns and scores. Back up to 17-point lead, and then a foul call. And Ashton Verbeek, her first personal, and that's 7, so we'll be in the 1-and-1. And
the free throw line is how you chip away at a lead. They found themselves down here, and if they're in the bonus now, you got to knock these free throws down.
Free throws brought to you by Catch Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, the Science Center, and MB2 Raceway. Here's the front end of the 1-and-1. Gets the kiss off the front of the rim, and good for Alexa Lehman. And her first point of the day. And she cashes in the 1-and-1. And Verbeek. She was looking to pass and lost the handle as she had her eyes up top, and so a turnover there for Regina.
And this is another big possession here. If you can get a nice score, cut the lead, keep chipping into the lead and take it into half.
Because you want to stay, you don't want to let them get too far out, do you? There's Weiss, drives in, stops, pops.
And that's a great move right there.
Weiss has 9. Timeout call by Western Christian is to cut the lead to 13 here. We'll take a quick break and come back right after this.
Honesty, integrity, hard work. discipline.
Hi, I'm Greg Schottenkirk, and for over 50 years, our dealerships have been built on these principles.
I'm Doug DeArmond, managing partner. For the last 12 years, we've shown Waukee a new way of doing business.
And now we're going to show Ford buyers in Indianola the same way.
Introducing the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. Now 2 stores and 1 name to better serve you. Schottenkirk Ford.
Here at Wells Fargo Arena, 29-16, Western Christian leading here in this 2A semifinal, the first of 2 to advance to the title matchup. And that'll be Friday night at 8 o'clock. Western Christian leading Regina here. Regina made a little bit of a mini run there. 4 points. And hoping to close a little more before the half. Working to ground the top. Looking for Verbeek, posting inside. She gets it against Weiss. Drives in. Whoa, just found enough space.
You know, what more can you do on defense there? You got
nothing.
You got her doubled. She's under the basket, and that's just a great play.
And a foul back the other ways. And the only thing really going against Western Christian is fouls right now. They got him in that's the 8th team foul, the first on Olivia Granstra. And so they'll put Mary Crompton to the line for the 1-on-1.
Yeah,
and hits the front end. She'll get another one. Free throws brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. Lincoln Savings Bank's been the choice for thousands of Iowans. Join Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner. Second free throw is good.
And she's 87% on the line for the year, so that's automatic.
Yep. So they got it down to 13 again. Be nice for them. Iowa City, they'd like to see it maybe get below double figures if they could here, Joe, before the half.
Yeah, and Iowa City is going to look to get Crompton more involved in the game here.
And back outside to Mount Boozma. Looking for Verbeek on the post. Weiss is behind her on defense there. There she is again. Now Weiss is there. Cuts her off. She gets double teamed. Good defense. Now she'll just come out and shoot it. Miss the 3. Battle for it. And 2 Western Christian players were battling for that. It was Feenstra and Winterfield, and they kind of went off both of them out of bounds. That happens sometimes under there. So under 2 minutes to play here. A 3, and they cut this to 10. Inside, down the lane, runner is good by Sarah Lehman. Lehman hits it, and then
there's the press forcing an errant pass right out of bounds, and now they've got the ball under the basket, and there's a quick 4-point swing of potential.
Chance to cut this below double digits. They lob it in to Lehman. Up to Weiss. And she draws the foul against Verbeek.
Yeah, Verbeek thought she had the ball there.
Thought she had positioned the ball, but yep. So that'll send Weiss to the line to shoot 2. She's got 9. And a little short.
And she's at 66% from the line for the year.
And 1 of 3 today at the free throw line. Second one is good. So for Regina, Joe, they got to cut down to 10 after trailing by as many as, 17 at one point. So maybe a pressure here again, see if they can get another turnover.
Yeah, and, you know, they're only shooting 30% from the field. So to be down 10 when you're playing up against a team that's executing like this is, I mean, that's all you can ask for at this point.
And there's the block as she drove in Verbeek against Weiss. And fans on the other side there, Regina fans were hoping for the charge on that.
Well, you know, anytime you get a big collision like that, every fan will have the call ready for you.
There's the free throw. Yeah, and if it's your player the one who's down on the floor gets run into, you always want the offensive.
Oh, yeah. Well, we always say there's a audience full of referees.
And in that last game, a lot of them had referee shirts on, the kids, the fans over there. Did you see that?
I did not catch that.
First couple rows over there. Second free throw is good.
And we got the Regina kids over here with all sorts of NBA, NCAA, college uniforms.
And that's 18 points now for Verbeek. And they had it below 10, now back up to 12 for Regina. There's a three, no good, rebound. Foul is going to be called.
That's got to be a little frustrating. That one for sure was a great executed play coming off the screen and a quick, nice shot that looked good. It just rimmed out.
And Lehman with the foul, Sarah Lehman.
In for the Wolfpack, number 32, Ashton Verbeek.
And Ashton Verbeek comes in.
Regal's foul on number 25, Claire Gardy.
Oh, they called that on Gardy. I thought they called that on my mistake. I thought they called that on Lehman, but it's on Gardy. It's just a 16 foul. And that one misses and goes out of bounds with 56 seconds to play.
That's been about the only thing that's not gone Verbeek's way so far.
That's the rare bad shot that she's had here in the first half.
And I mean, well, that's even so. That's a free throw line jumper. You know, unfortunately, it just didn't go down.
A little off there. And here comes Iowa City. Regina on the drive, and they draw the foul. That'll go against Janae Winya.
And that's an interesting play there because Western was in position. However, her feet just weren't set.
Wolfpack foul on number 23, Janae Winya. Her second personal foul.
That's a 10-team foul. It would have been a shooting two anyway, but last 46 seconds, any shooting foul will be 2, or any regular foul. And now discussion at the scorer's desk.
If it is Lehman shooting the free throws, she's a 72% shooter, and she's also tied with Wise on the team for the leader in free throws.
And the officials over there, you see them on the screen talking about it. We had that the other day, and there was a foul was charged to the wrong person. You feel that cold air?
Is that the hockey rink coming up?
Well, that's not the ice below us, but we got a cold air blowing down on top of us here. It's like Peter's got on an extra jacket. They can turn off the air conditioning. I think it's not that warm in here. It must be heating up pretty good outside Wells Fargo. I haven't been out in a couple hours, but they're still talking it over there at the scorer's table on what happened.
Now, they're disputing a call, or are they trying to figure out who the foul was on?
I think they're trying to decide who the foul was charged to, maybe. And now Wolfpack are over there huddling, and now Regina's going to come over and huddle up here.
Well, yeah, you might as well. You have 46 seconds. You could draw up a play. You could.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's important that this call is correct because, you know, if a player gets a test the wrong amount of fouls, that could come back to haunt you later on in the game.
Well, the winner of this faces the winner of Trainer Cascade, which comes up next here in the 2A semifinals. And then this afternoon at 5, Joe and I will be back, and it'll be Sioux Center against Cherokee. And Sioux Center, Joe, is a team where their coach's philosophy, we need to get 70 shots up a game. Every 2.5 minutes he rotates his players. And that worked well in their opening round win over PCM, 71-27. But Cherokee came back to beat Crestwood, and they're an attacking team too, so that could be a high-flying, high-scoring game.
A little Grinnell philosophy there.
Yeah, well, he said it doesn't matter if it's a 3. It doesn't have to be 3, but an open shot. And he said, I will take, player out if they don't shoot him. So, okay, so now everybody's huddling there at half court, and they're trying to decide what is happening here.
We got both coaches involved, or just?
Yeah, the one coach came over, Justin Negan came over. The official is going to come over, and what do we got going on? number was wrong in the book? Okay. 25, okay.
Thank you.
Good. So, appreciate the officials. They come over and explain what's going on after this. There was a problem with the number recorded for the foul in the book. So,
was originally credited to Regina's 25, Claire Gardy, has been changed to number 15, Sarah Lehman.
Well, didn't I call
her first personal foul? Claire Gardy does not have a foul.
That's what I marked down. I thought it was her, and then I changed it when they said 25. It was 15, not 25, in the score. So, okay. Well, I'm glad they got it straightened out. I don't know if it'll make any difference in the end, but here's Lehman to the free throw line and misses. And so long ago, I forgot what was going on.
Well, maybe they should have walked over here. We had the correct call.
Yeah, well, I'm not the official scorebook, but anyway, second one is good by Sarah Lehman. So it'll be foul goes on 15, not 25. I'll have to figure that out later. 33-22, Wolfpack with the lead here after a little break to figure out the scoring over there. And of course, not to bring this up again, but years back there was a scoring error that cost Valley girls a state championship. They're playing in the semifinals to try to get to the title and get their first title after their win last night.
Now, do you pressure here when they're holding the ball up?
I don't think so. With the way they've been scoring, you just kind of see they almost threw it away, and now there's the pressure. 3 seconds. Can she get it out of there though? 2 seconds. They're not going to get a shot off, but they prevented the shot.
Perfect defense. Trap in the corner, double team, and leads to a steal.
So 33-22, an 11-point halftime lead here. Believe it or not, Iowa City outscored Western Christian in that quarter, but they still trail here 33-22. Let's take a break. We'll come back and check out the first half scoring after this.
Spring has arrived at the all-new Fireplace Superstore. Drop in and check out all the new 2017 patio furniture. At Fireplace Superstore, you will find Central Iowa's most complete outdoor furniture selection for your deck and patio, including gas and charcoal grills, fire pits, and wicker furniture. Get in on the early spring savings going on now. Fireplace Superstore has been creating your outdoor style for over 35 years. Fireplace Superstore just west of Homemakers on Douglas in Urbandale.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Welcome back courtside here at Wells Fargo Arena. Dar Danielson with you here at halftime. It's Western Christian leading Iowa City Regina 33-22. We'll take a look at some of the first half stats here. First, the individual scoring. Ashton Verbeek, 18 points in that first half to lead all scorers and lead Western Christian. 8 for Erica Feenstra, 2 for Jessica DeJager, DeJager with 2, and then 5 for Carson Winterfield to round out the scoring for Western Christian. For Iowa City Regina, Alex Weiss with 10, 5 for Sarah Lehman, 2 for Mary Crompton, and 3 for Kennedy Wallace. Regina shot 30.4%, 7 of 23 in the first half. Western Christian 48%. 3-point range, Western Christian 3 of 13, 1 of 6 for Regina. 4 or 5 free throws for Western Christian for 80%, 7 of 10 for Regina for 70%. Rebounds pretty close, really. 15 for Western Christian, 14 for Regina. Turnovers, Western Christian had 7, Regina had 4. And the biggest lead was 18 for Western Christian. You kind of look down that line, and really the more made shots, the field goals, 13 of 27 to 13 made field goals to 7 for Regina, Joe, and that's kind of the Western Christian got off to a really quick start in this game.
Yeah, and you can look at turnovers too. That doesn't really necessarily paint an accurate picture of what's going on, because Western Christian's playing so fast that, I mean, you're going to have some more turnovers eventually.
And you look at that rebounds, and it seemed like Western Christian would be way ahead on that, but I mean, there are defensively 11 rebounds, so but 15 to 14 on the rebounding edge, just a 1 rebound edge, although it's 11 defensive rebounds there.
Yeah, and the 30% from the field for Regina really points to the length, and what I think is that the combo defense of the kind of man-to-man switch into zone, kind of lock down the paint idea that Western Christian has been invoking on defense.
Well, we're at halftime here. It was 20-7 Western Christian after 1, and 33-22 here at the half as Western Christian leading Iowa City Regina in this 2A semifinal. The first of 2A semifinals, the second one coming up here at 3:15 will be Trainer and Cascade. Let's do this. Let's take another break here at halftime. We'll do that and come back with more right after this.
Hey, it's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with AmeriGroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with AmeriGroup too.
Choose AmeriGroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
Honesty, integrity, hard work, discipline.
Hi, I'm Greg Schottenkirk, and for over 50 years, our dealerships have been built on these principles.
I'm Doug DeArmond, managing partner. For the last 12 years, we've shown Waukee a new way of doing business.
And now we're going to show Ford buyers in Indianola the same way.
Introducing the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. Now 2 stores and 1 name to better serve you. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us, or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing, 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing, your size, your style, we've got it all.
Back here at halftime, Dar Danielson and Joe Danielson, 33-22 Wolfpack leading, and Western Christian coming off a state volleyball championship, now looking for one for basketball. Two sports where that size really works well, doesn't it, Joe? Volleyball and basketball, and that's been kind of the issue for Iowa City Regina here in the first half, isn't it?
Yeah, that and Western Christian executes what they want to do very well, and you can see that on transition, on defense.
Set plays in the front court too, isn't it?
And on offense, when you look how the players move the ball.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's our Oreos? they're going by throwing Oreos. They didn't stop, Joe. You got to flag them down when the Oreos are coming by. What's going on here? That's the color guy's job. Well, they're throwing them all the way here. Here we go, over here. Oreo, come on. Here we go. Thank you. See, she got the Oreos there for us.
She could have
Appreciate
got on,
that.
Yeah,
the Western Christian
nice
cheerleaders.
Cameo
Wait,
there.
don't take those, buddy. Those are mine. Anyway, back to, I'm easily distracted, but back you were saying, yeah, they just execute everything so well. Really, though, Regina's their defense a couple of times. We saw just textbook defense in there on Verbeek, but you know, she doesn't need much of an opening to get the ball to the hoop.
No, Regina has not played a poor game. They're strong on defense, and they're active. They just haven't had a lot of shots going for them at that free throw line area where, you know, that's what they're giving them to you, and that's what you need to knock down.
So largest lead here was 18 for Western Christian. It's at 11 here. They did make a little bit of a run there in the second quarter and kind of they got down to about 10. And, you know, you thought, okay, maybe they can do that before the half. But the trouble is it just turns around. It's such a quick strike for Western Christian.
Right. Well, and, you know, 11 points is not a deficit that they cannot overcome. They just got to keep getting to the line, which is what they did in the first half, because that's easy points. And you got to get your shots to fall.
And getting ready to start the second half here. They're warming up. Iowa City Regina's out. Wolfpack still in the locker room. And so Western Christian, their coach, just keep on keeping on, keep the pedal on the gas as we're going, I'm assuming, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be pleased with how they played in the first half, and you got to look to replicate that. And Verbeek, 18 points in the first half, 7 of 11 shooting. If she keeps that up, they're on their way to a W.
Well, a lot of fans here. You see them, Wolfpack fans there, waving for the camera. And a decent crowd here. That seemed like a little more for that last game. We had a lot of people from Turkey Valley here and also from Exira, Elkhorn, Kimballton. And here's some replays now. We're seeing some of the replay action from the first half. That was Weiss. And there's Verbeek with a jumper. Inside, up and good, and that was Feenstra. Now the lob into Verbeek and puts it up off the glass. And it's just so fluid, easy motion, isn't it, with her down and up. And that one was Whitterfield. There's a rotation. One of the good inside post moves there by Weiss to score, I believe. And there's the defense right there on Verbeek, but then she can pull up and she can hit mid-range jumper. Now there she can towards under the basket. That was a pretty shot that she did there.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can really do about that one.
And down and shot up good there for Regina. And there's another drive there. So we saw some of the replays from the first half. There is the buzzer sounds, and we're ready to get started here in the second half. Start of halves are really important, especially so for Regina when you're trailing by 11.
Right, and look for Mary Crompton to really force the issue and get going here. She's averaging 18 points a game, and she really struggled in the first half with only 2 points. It's going to take her and Weiss combined effort to get this team going and get them scoring and get back in this game.
So it will be Regina with the ball. Started out, Weiss right over here in front of us. She got that big brace on her right knee. And well, no, now she's going down. I think she came over. She tried to pull the play where she wanted to get the ball and throw it in, but the official said, no, it's Western Christian's ball.
And she's been the bright spot on offense, keeping them in it, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field.
That reminds me of when we ref soccer and, the play, oh, no, it's off me. They go over quick, try to throw it in, but it didn't work there. Here's Verbeek down, up and off, misses a shot there, so rebound comes off to Weiss. And here comes Iowa City Regina back the other way. Lob into the baseline. Reverse layup, not there. They try to save it, but Lehman tried to get that one in there.
And that was there. Maybe one more dribble and right up with it. And
so a couple missed shots to start the second half.
And now Regina is coming out in a 2-3 zone here.
Verbeek inside, doesn't stop her there. That's point number 20 for Verbeek.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a quick one dribble turnaround.
And here's Iowa City Regina. Crompton, Lehman, Dumont, Wallace, and Weiss, the starters who started the game, back in there to start the second half. Erica Feenstra, Jessica DeYoung, Erica Boesma. There's down on the post and a foul called. Boesma, Ashton Verbeek, Carson Winterfield for. So that's Feenstra's first personal foul, Erica Feenstra. And the free throw is up and good by Wallace. Free throws brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Putting the power in your hands means helping keep families safe. Find out more at midamericanenergy.com. Second free throw good. So, good start here for Regina. They get the first 2 points on free throws. But they need a lot more points. On the drive, well, nice just drive right in.
Yeah.
Feenstra put it up.
Nice quick sidestep to get rid of the defender. And
back the other way, knocked around and taken out of there on the run. Up the floor, a little long, and here comes Mary Crompton back the other way with it. And she gets knocked down and draws a foul.
That's a smart play right there. That is a smart play.
What did she do?
Well, she initiated contact with the defender, and, she got the ref to bite on it.
Yep.
Even though she fell, initiating contact like that when you're dribbling up is a smart play.
And back to action here. Jumper, no good. A rebound, pulled down by Western Christian. Drive, turn, and off, no good. And Weiss with the rebound for Regina. They'll bring it back the other way. For three, no good. But rebound comes off to Regina. Compton on the far side off the miss there by Wallace. Oh, tried to lob inside, but tapped away. Good defense there by Verbeek. Now Verbeek takes it on the drive. Oh, man! Looked like she was going to run by it and do the reverse, but she got it in there with her right hand.
Yep, she brought out the Euro step, and that's just another move in her arsenal right there.
And it's back up to 39-24 lead. There's a three, rattles down and out. Man, a couple of those go the last couple times down. And
yeah, the last three have been in and out for Regina.
There's a bump from behind. I think that is Wallace? Yep, Kennedy Wallace. Her first in the first of the team too here in the second half. And Alexa Lehman in for Regina. Lob it across the top, now back inside, up and in for Erica Feenstra. She's now got 12 here. Shot back the other way. Weiss gets the rebound, takes it to the hole, and pops it in. Alex Weiss, 12 points for her. Down the lane and just.
You know, again with the Euro step, you know, if you see your defender set already, not ready, it's just a crafty move.
Taken away by Western Christian. Lead back up to 17 here quickly.
Yeah, I think Verbeek's looking to take over here and really put this game out of reach for her team.
Right side, down baseline, jumper, good! Verbeek. She's got 8 points to start the third quarter, 26 overall. Iowa City Regina down the lane, up and good by Dumont. Her first 2 points of the game. And back to 17-point lead. Looking for Verbeek down there on the post. She's double teamed. Now they find underneath and a foul as Erica Feenstra in there. And Kennedy Wallace. Second personal, second team foul on Regina. Jesse DeJager in there for Wolfpack, and also Olivia Granstra. There's a three from Bousma rather. And a foul on the other end. Erica Veenstra, her second. Veenstra, a second. Third team foul. And Raymond to the line, hits the first one. Free throws brought to you by the Iowa Pork Producers. Focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources. Iowa pig farmers do it right. IowaPork.org. Second free throw good.
She visits the line, you know, tied on the team with Weiss for most visits at about 100 on the year.
18-point lead for Western Christian. Slapped away out top. I can't get it there. Lauren Gardy knocked it away but couldn't run it down. And Carson Winterfield back in there, replacing Feenstra. So we got Granstra in there, DeJager in there, and off of Western Christian. And back to Iowa City. Just Iowa City, the Western Christian came out early, and they just have never been able to kind of get control of this game, Iowa City Regina, and get back, have they, Joe?
Yeah, that quick run at the start of the third quarter there really.
There's Weiss.
Yeah. And there you go. And then that's going inside is the way to get out of this game. They're not out of it at all.
Under 3 minutes to play here in the third, and another full quarter to go. Not out of it, but they got to get some stops and some points.
Yeah, a stop, score, stop is what you're looking for.
Throw across the top to Granstra. Back up top to Winya. Now underneath. Square up and scores. Jessica DeJager. Jessie DeJager gets it. And it's 50-32. There's a three and jump ball. And that will stay with Iowa City Regina.
Now, who is going to get that down?
Yeah, well, Weenster's not in there, is she? Well, here she comes.
Okay.
They do it the cheater way with an extra ball.
I'd like to see that referee's vertical.
Yeah, but, you know, if he tried it and missed, you know what kind of a reaction he'd get here. So he wasn't going to – no way you're going to do that in front of all the people here.
He takes it off the rim and dunks it home.
Now, if he did that, that'd be interesting. And there's a three, long. And up. Who got the putback? Weiss, okay. Yep. I couldn't see. I got blocked out.
And Weiss has been consistent all game, keeping her team in it with the scoring and
Here's a
rebounding.
double dribble, turnover. So again, a little mini run here. It just seems like even when Regina strings together a few points, and Western Christian comes right back. So we'll see. Maybe they can get something going here as final couple minutes of the third quarter and carry it over to the fourth.
Yeah, Regina has not been able to shake Western Christian defensively or offensively. They keep going back to their fundamentals.
Heemskirk comes in for Feenstra. Kaylee Heemskirk, the junior. A running jumper, no good, and the rebound comes off to Ashton Verbeek. She'll take it up the floor herself. On the wing, backing in, and good.
And that's almost been the story of the game down low for Western Christian.
8 points in the third quarter for Feenstra. She's got 16 overall, and there's a foul on the drive. She picks up the foul. Feenstra, her third.
You can just see the height disparity when they line up on the free throw line there, which is it's been a little bit of led to a little struggle for Crompton on the perimeter.
Alexa Lehman shooting the free throw here. Brought to you by Fairway. Hits that one. Always shop Fairway's full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all natural pork and chicken. Find out more at fairway.com. Second free throw. Good. Lehman has 4 free throws for 4 points on the game. And she averages 4.4, so right about her average. And inside, up, bucket and foul.
And you know, she knew where she was going with that pass before she made it. and that's just great team chemistry right there. They've done that 1,000 times, and it just showed right there.
Right there, boom, up with the free throw. And here's DeJager shooting one. Jessie DeJager misses that one. She's got 6 points, put back up and good.
You know, that's a 4-point swing right there.
Winterfield with
despite
7.
the missed free throw.
And a 4-point swing when you don't need it, and that puts it up to 20-point lead. Down the lane, blocked by Verbeek. Off of Crompton. What does she have for blocks on the season? It's got to be up there too, isn't it? Here's a jumper from the left side. No good.
She's actually second on the team. Bosma's got 70, or no, we're looking at assists here. Blocks, yep, Verbeek 37, leading the team.
Is there any category she doesn't lead the team in?
I believe assists.
Assists?
Other than that, she would be points, rebounds, steals, and blocks leader.
A 20-point lead here. Regina with the ball. Here's a foul in three-point range. The coach will not like that. That's going to go against Granstra.
And these free throws are big for Crompton. She's been struggling thus far, and seeing the ball in the basket is beneficial when when shots just aren't going in for you.
Crompton will get 3. Hits the first one. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway. So if you're in Des Moines, look for the Catch Des Moines Fun Pass. Second free throw good.
And, you know, she's
got a rhythm going.
Yeah, she's 67 of 77 on the year. So
wow.
That's 10 all missed all season.
And boom, just like a machine. She's got 5 points, all of them on free throws, averaging 19. So they've done a good job of keeping her off the scoring pace. I don't have her for a field goal yet, no.
Yep, she's 4 of 4 from the free throw line, though.
Is it 4 of 4 or 5 of 5?
I don't know. 4 of 4, 5 of 5. It would be 5 of 5.
5 of 5 now, yeah. They didn't. They just updated and they didn't have that last one on this score sheet, but There she is with a jumper and short, and that's just been a problem all day for her, just that range, you know. She's had some good shots. 2 seconds. Drive, off the glass. So we'll go to the fourth period. Western Christian leading here by 17, 56-39. Back with the final period after this.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
Dar Danielson, Joe Danielson here at Wells Fargo Arena, 56-39. Western Christian leading in this first of 2 semifinals in 2A. The winner will advance to meet the winner of our 3:15 game Trainer and Cascade coming up next, and then the championship game will be Friday night. We have one championship set. It's Springville and Turkey Valley in a rematch of last year that Springville won over Turkey Valley, as Turkey Valley winning in overtime, 48-46. Springville winning 61-43 in the 1A semis there. And stepped on the line. It looks like a toe on the line down there.
Stepped out of bounds. Might have been a little travel as well.
And here we come back the other way. Iowa City Regina trying to get something going here. Up and good by Weiss.
And you know, that's something that's been here all day. Weiss with 16 now, leading their team.
And back the other way. A little contact, they let it go, put back. Oh man, even a point blank Crompton can't get it to go.
Yep, she is really struggling so far.
And Jessie DeJager, her second personal foul, 16 foul here. And Weiss to the line. Pops it. That gives her 19 points on the day. Averages 15. It's that she had 18 points, 11 rebounds in the opening round win.
Yep, and you know, sadly for her, her two starting counterparts who also average double figures have just not been there today.
And jumpers off, no good. Rebounded though by Western Christian. Up again, put back up again, tap it to yourself and put it back up there. Carson Winterfeld, that's the way it's gone today for Western Christian. They call a timeout, full timeout. We'll take a full break here and be back with more after this.
Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
This is Iowa.
Hey,
it's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with AmeriGroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with AmeriGroup too.
Choose AmeriGroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
Now Wells Fargo Arena, 15-point lead for Western Christian a minute into the fourth quarter. against Iowa City Regina. They're 26-0 and trying to hold off their first loss, trying to get in the championship game, but got a big hill to climb here, Joe, with 7 minutes to play.
Yeah, and if Ashton Verbeek has anything to say about that, she has showed it already.
Oh, stolen and stolen back, and 3 is up no good. As here comes Western Christian again. Lob across, inside, and foul, Jessica DeJager. They have several players who can post it inside there, not just for Beek.
Yeah,
DeJager's another one.
Yeah, that's 6 foot frame, you know, then they know how to use it also.
I think that's the 4th on Weiss. Foul, yep.
Yep, and the last few possessions, they've gotten that low post, box out, and an easy entry pass for the nice layup.
So that's point number 7 for Jessica DeJager. And she gets point number 8 there with the free throws. And the drive and the miss, and the rebound comes off to Jessica DeJager.
I thought there might have been a little wrist action there myself.
We go back the other way with it. Western Christian spread it out, maybe a little more, run a little more time off here. Wow, I get it over to Veenstra, Erica Veenstra to Veenstra, or excuse me, to Verbeek, and Verbeek. Now over to Granstra, and now inside and off the bottom of the basket there. So one of the few times out of position.
Yeah, she found herself looking down underneath the basket. That's not where you want to be.
And Boosma taps it away. And Western Christian back in business again. They look for the post down there, not there, and so Verbeek will come out. Drives in, spins in, still going back the other way, short off the glass, and Weiss gets the rebound.
I like the aggressive defense from Lehman there. I mean, and this is a player who's been playing very well, and you have to get up on her.
Oh, blocked from behind there by Verbeek. And Weiss, I think that was like her 11th rebound, so Weiss has got a double-double here again, but so far, and wow. That was just a knockdown and nothing called there.
And there's
there's more
collision
inside, but Dumont just ran into the Western Christian player, knocked her down, and incidental contact, I guess.
Yeah, and Verbeek's going to go out. I think she might have hit her head a little bit or something like that. Yeah, she was holding her head, and that's not what you want.
Yeah, late in the game, you don't want to see that happen. Well, anytime you don't want to see that happen. And
especially with a 20-point lead here.
Got a little ragged. Up and good by Winterfield. And there's a 3 off, no good. And the putback is good. Weiss puts it back for 2. And a 30-second timeout. Let's just keep it here, and we'll tell you what's coming up. Trainer meets Cascade in the second 2A semifinal to set up the championship field. We have one championship set up for Friday night at 6 o'clock. Springville against Turkey Valley. Then 2A will be 8 o'clock. Our second game here will decide that. Then Joe and I are back on the semifinal for 3A, as it'll be Sioux Center against Cherokee. And I'm anticipating maybe a little bit of a run and gun game there. Then at 6:45, it's CPU Centerport Urbana against Pocahontas area. And Pocahontas looking to get back to the title again. And then let's see. The late game, here's my schedule there, will be, well, that's a 6:45 game, isn't it? Yeah, we only go to 6:45. I forgot. We're getting far enough in and we don't have an 8 o'clock game, do we? It's day 4. The schedule are running together, but okay. Yeah. Did you hear who that foul was on? I didn't. I'll have to figure it out as we go. 4:40 to play here. Western Christian has controlled this from the outset and not let Regina get into it at all here.
Yeah, and aside from a couple of sloppy passes, they really haven't had any trouble with this press.
Yeah, just been crisp too, haven't they? Down the lane and a foul. Off the drive by Feenstra.
Regina foul number 50, Katie Dunn, her third personal foul, team foul number 7.
So Katie Dunn with the third personal and the 7th team foul, as you heard there. And the free throw rolls in and out for Feenstra. She's got 14, hasn't scored yet here in the fourth quarter. And subs in and out again. And Feenstra, second free throw is good. Give her 15.
In for the Regals, number 23, Kennedy Wallace.
And Kennedy Wallace in for Iowa City Regina. And working it up front. Here's a three, no good. And just the long range hasn't been there today for Regina. They were 1 of 14 before that one. And a 1-of-1 as Verbeek will go to the free throw line.
Foul number 15, Sarah Lehman for Regina, her third personal foul, team foul number 8. Verbeek to the line, shooting 1-1.
Sarah Lehman picks up her third personal foul. Verbeek hits it. The front end of the 1-and-1 gives her 27. Surprisingly, the first points for her in the fourth quarter halfway through.
Yeah, well, she hasn't really been needed so far.
And jump ball will go to Regina. Four minutes to play. Western Christian looks like they're on their way to the 2A title game. Barring a major comeback. There's Weiss. Turn, squares, misses it. Verbeek with the rebound. Run out quickly the other way. No good. Slapped out of there by Regina. They're on the run now. 2-on-2. They'll bring it in. Cross, nice pass.
That's a good look right there.
Lehman gets the bucket, and Regina calls a timeout. We'll take a break, come back with more after this.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crockpot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
Here at Wells Fargo Arena on CISN.TV, Dar Danielson along with Joe Danielson. Yeah, we are related. He's my son. Thanks for joining us here. He's been helping us out on CISN.TV. And Joe, we're even up 8-8 here in the fourth quarter, but when you go into the fourth quarter trailing by 17, and Regina, you know, it's pretty much Western Christian just hold them off here in the fourth quarter, matching points, but unable to get ahead.
Well, the score in the second quarter was also even, but Western Christian has just had multiple, just too much scoring.
Verbeek now over the right side with it. They'll pull it back out. Boosma. And then a foul called on Winterfield.
So we're in the 1-1. It's an interesting strategy here. Hope she misses a free throw and come down and assume shoot a 3 or a 2. Quick 2.
Winterfield, what's Winterfield shooting on the season? Misses that one. She hadn't shot a free throw yet today. Has 11 points. And working the weave, almost a carry there. Down the lane and blocked by Feenstra, out of bounds.
Verbeek there. Verbeek was waiting on that one
excuse me,
there.
yeah, not Feenstra, Verbeek.
And you know what? That's been something that Crompton has kind of struggled with all day. Is she could get in the lane, she's quick, but when you have players
6'2", 6'1", 6'1", it's hard to get shot off.
You know, they're just waiting for that.
Yep. Crompton's 5'8", so giving up a few inches. Weiss leaves it a little short, pulls it out of there. Oh, but Verbeek gets it, and then a foul called on Crompton, I believe, which will be her first, if I'm right. Yep. So it's team foul 10, so they'll be in the double bonus from here on out. Verbeek had 1 or 2 last time down. And hits that one. That gives her 28 points on the day. And the second one is good. Make it 29. And back the other way. And blocked in there. A couple people got hands on that one. And that's just, again, Joe, hate to harp on it, but the story of the day inside that size is length has just been problems for Iowa City Regina. Looks like they're going to try to work a little clock now here with the 19-point lead. And a travel call. Western Christian, 26 of 46 from the floor, 56.5%, 4 of 15 from three-point range. Regina, 14 of 55, 26% about, and only 1 of 5 from three-point range. Now they've hit 18 of 21 free throws. That shot is short. And Western Christian, what are their only 10 of 15 free throws today. Rebounds 34-28, Western Christian, so not a big disparity there. And there's a foul out front. Is that Weiss? That might be it. Yep, I think so. Or is it?
Regal's foul on number 34, Alex Weiss.
Yep. Alex Weiss will foul out with 22.
Yep, 22 and 14, and she has really done all she can today. I mean, she's been aggressive rebounding and on defense and scoring the ball.
And Alex Weiss has free throw good by Erica Feenstra. And the sophomore forward Weiss, got a feeling might see her again here sometime.
Yep, that's quite the performance, you know, and she's done it all today.
And Feenstra now with 17 points. And the rebound again to who else? Verbeek. And a little pressure here now, and I don't know why they're fouling now, because pretty much, and they're kind of just harassing, and there's a foul by Grayson Dumont.
Regal's foul on number 22, Grayson Dumont, her first foul. Verbeek goes to the line, she'll shoot 2.
And the only question for Beek, it's the first free throw. What's the final total going to be? There's 30.
Yep, and she's
there.
Up over 30. And that's coming off her first game performance here of 24 points, 19 rebounds. She's answered that with 30 points and 10 boards now.
We had the 5A record set 36 points by Grace Berg of Indianola, I believe. That's going to be it for Verbeek. 31, she'll finish her day. And the lead up to 23 for Western Christian. Rebound to Boosma. And Regina still hustling. Still trying to make something happen there. And the foul, Grayson Dumont.
Regina foul number 22, Grayson Dumont. Her second personal foul.
Her second. And then the double bonus now.
Erica Bausma, shooting 2.
Bausma goes to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. And wholesale substitutions now. As going to concede this. Let's see, Katie Bracken in there, Megan Wick in there, Maeve Dunn in there, Ellie Gahan in there for the Regals. And the second free throw is good. Avery Van Clay in for the Wolfpack. Also Jordan Mara in there. There she is, guarding the ball. As we go under a minute here. Oh, nice back cut by Dunn, and she gets the bucket.
Basket by number 24, Maeve Dunn. Assist, Gahan.
Well, gets her name in the scorebook. And a little rough out there. I like that, though. Ellie Gahan down, and she kind of gets that ball up, a big smile on her face. She's playing in the state tournament. Why not, huh? And then
a couple more substitutions here.
Oh, okay. I thought he was calling travel, but no, he's saying bring in the subs. He was going to do them the little twirl, not the big, so letting everybody get in there, so that's nice. Is Ellie Van Lanschut in there. There's a drive and a miss, and the rebound to Western Christian. And Western Christian's going to move into the title game to face the winner of the game coming up. They're between Trainer and Cascade. And that'll do it. 71-49. And we'll have a trophy presentation coming up here in just a second for Iowa City Regina. Well, Joe, you get play 2 games of state tournament. Your first loss of the year comes to state tournament. That's not too bad a season.
Yeah, that's what, 27 in a row wins, and you know they came up against a really good team and with a star player who, you know, she really Verbeek really imposed her will on this game, and whenever Iowa City Regina was trying to make a little bit of a run, she was always there to put the ball in the basket for Western Christian.
For the awards presentation, in addition to receiving plaques, every participating player will receive a commemorative basketball provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Girls Athletic Union are Jean Berger and Karen Brown. Congratulations to head coach Jeff Wallace and the Regals from Iowa City Regina on an outstanding basketball season. Western Christian fans, your team advances to the Class 2A championship game, where they will face the winner of the next game versus Trainer and Cascade. That game tomorrow night, Friday at 8 p.m.
And there you have it, the trophy for Iowa City.
Points in this game ties a Class 2A tournament record that was set in 2015 by Northland's Nicole Miller. Congratulations.
There you go. She tied a tournament record with 31. I thought we might be getting close there, Joe, and she did tie that. And she was, fourth quarter, she had 5 of 6 free throws. She hit one more, she would have got the record, but you know, what the heck. She doesn't care because they got the win and they're moving on to the title game. I mean, sir, she's more worried about that than the record for scoring here. Let's look at the final stats here in this one. I'll run them down for you for Iowa City Regina. Great game by Alex Weiss, 22 points, 14 rebounds, only player in double figures. Sarah Lehman with 9, 5 each for Mary Crompton, and Kennedy Wallace, 4 for Alexa Lehman, 2 for Grayson Dumont, 2 for Maeve Dunn. For Western Christian, tying the record, Ashton Verbeek with 31, 11 for Carson Winterfield, 17 for Erica Feenstra, 8 for Jessica DeJager, 4 for Erica Boosma, and that wraps it up. 20-7, Western Christian after 1, 33-22 after 2, 56-39 after 3 in the final, 71-49. So impressive performance by the Wolfpack today, Joe.
Yep, they were really executing on all cylinders. They came out. They wanted to run the ball fast, get the ball in the basket quick, and they really did that. And they really had no trouble with Regina's press.
All right, well, coming up next in the second 2A semifinal, it's Trainer against Cascade. Brian Carlisle, Pat O'Brien will be here to bring you that one. And that's gonna wrap it up here. The first semifinal in 2A goes to Western Christian, 71-49. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more coming up here on CISN.TV.
Thanks for watching our live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament on the Central Iowa Sports Network. You can check CISN.TV for a replay of this game. The free coverage of today's game brought to you on CISN by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. That's all for now from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines.